guys, so welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to Cambodia. And today I'm going to be doing a what is in my hospital bag for a C-section. This will be my third C-section, but it is our fourth son. Our two oldest boys are twins. The twins were born in the States via C-section, and Creed was born here via C-section, and this one here is going to be a repeat C-section. So, because this is my third time, I feel like I know what to pack, but for this video, what's in my hospital bag is going to be different simply because the hospital that I go to here in Cambodia, they don't provide a lot of the things for free that a lot of the hospitals do, at least in the States, like for example where I had my twins. Yeah, it is a lot cheaper than two, so I guess there's pros and cons to both sides. If you hear my boys in the background, they are just out there playing with their Ming or their aunt. And so they're fine, they're just loud. So with this video, I hope that if you are pregnant or expecting, you can watch this video and get ideas what to pack in your hospital bag. And so since this is a birthing video and the nature of birth is to be a little bit messy, there is going to be stuff that I packed in here to help to deal with that. So just as a heads up. So I packed my suitcase, which has my stuff in it and a little bit of Dewey's stuff. And Dewey will be able to run to and from the hospital. Normally he runs to and from the hospital several times, and so he can grab more clothes at home. So he won't need to pack a lot of his clothes. And then this is the baby's diaper bag, and I'll show you what's on there then, and then tell you about this stuff too. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Yay! In the top pocket here, I packed a long extension cord, and because in hospital rooms, you never know how far the plug-in is going to be from your bed, and so it's nice to have a long one because, as most of us are, we use our phones a lot. We want to take pictures and all that stuff. And then I also packed a notepad and 2 pens in there. I may not need these, but just in case if I need it for something. At the hospital where we're having our baby, like I mentioned, is where we had Creed, our last baby. And what you do is you have to order your food from local restaurants, and then a certain amount is included in your what you already pay at the hospital, and then anything above that you have to pay yourself. But you do call in and order it yourself, and so I like to look at their menus online, write down what I want, and then when I call them, I don't have to be like looking at my phone and trying to talk to them at the same time, tell them what I want. I just have it written down, and it works pretty good that way. And also just in case I need to write anything else down. By the way, I really like these friction pens because they have little erasers on the top and you can erase with them. And I like writing with a pen better than a pencil, and this way I can still erase if I make a mistake. All right, then that's all I have in the top, and then we'll open it up. So I'll show you what I have in the top little zipper on the inside of the lid first. I have this here plastic folder for any papers that they give you. They always send you home with a bunch of extra papers. And so this is a nice folder that I already had on hand. It's just from our boys' homeschool, and we weren't using it. You could also get just like a paper folder too, that would work. And then this is just a big mesh black bag that we are going to use for dirty laundry. It makes it so easy that way when you go home, you have all your dirty laundry in this bag, and it's easy to take home and just throw in the washer. Okay, the other thing I have in the top little pocket is a thing of bug spray because we do live in Cambodia, and sometimes the rooms have mosquitoes in them. They don't usually, but it's just if you need it, you need it. If you don't, then great. And then this is just a bag of battery candles, and sometimes I really like being able to just make my hospital room feel homey and like I can really bond with my baby and stuff if it's that way. All right, next of all, I have my baby's baby book. And I like to take these along so they can stamp their feet right into the baby book. Next of all, right on top of my suitcase, I have these little packs that we got at Walmart. They're packing cubes, and they work so good to organize your suitcase. You can also get them on Amazon. I've seen other people say they got them from there. So like I said before, we're having our baby in Cambodia, and our son Creed was also born here at the same hospital, and so we kind of know what to expect. Last time, I just went assuming it was like hospitals in the States, but it is different. And that's not right or wrong, it's just different countries, of course, are going to be different. And so at this hospital, you have to provide a lot more of your own stuff, including blankets. And so I remember last time, right after Creed was born, he was like freezing cold, and they just had him in this like little diaper, and this tiny little blanket. So this time I'm going to be more prepared, and in here I have everything that the baby will need immediately after he's born. And so this will be like his first little outfit he puts on. And I just went for warmth because there's a chance that there like some blood and goo and stuff could get on these clothes. I tried to go with darker colors. So first of all, I just have a black blanket. That way if stuff gets on it, it's okay, it doesn't matter. But it is a thin one. And then I have a thicker blanket that could be wrapped around that one also. And this is actually a nursing cover, but I usually just use it as a blanket. And it's a bit thicker than like a muslin blanket, and so to help keep him warm, but it's not so thick that like he's gonna sweat in it either. Cambodia is a very hot country. And then I have a really soft, fuzzy sleeper, and a friend gave it actually, and Creed wore it, and so this is a hand-me-down, and so this baby will get to wear it too. Probably first thing we'll put on him. And then I just have a little hat, and then I just have little mitts for his hands. And so this is a nice little pack that I can easily just tell Dewey to go and grab. It'll be right on the top of my suitcase, and this will be everything we'll need for the new baby as soon as he is born to help keep him warm. Then on the next thing, I can easily tell Dewey, like, go grab the clear case or go grab this case. And these are going to be the next two things I'm going to need right after the C-section, because after C-section, you can't just hop up and go get something. I know that some hospitals let you get up sooner, but at this hospital, they make you stay in bed for 24 hours. And so it's easiest for me if I have things organized well and I can tell Dewey, like, go grab this or go grab this. I'm planning with these two things to keep them like on the nightstand by my bed or on the little table, because these are things I'm going to be using a lot. So first of all, I'll go over this one. So at my hospital, like I said, you can't get up for 24 hours after the C-section. So I know that last time I was just like dying to get up and shower. I just felt so gross. So back at the beginning of my pregnancy, we were in the States, and I grabbed a lot of the travel size stuff from places like Target and Walmart. And so you'll see a lot of those things in here. One thing I got was deodorant wipes. These are the Degree name brand, just so that way I can like kind of clean myself a little bit if I feel like I need it. This is a little bag of hair stuff. I have hair ties and headbands and a couple hairpins in there. My earbuds, because I can listen to stuff on my phone if I want. I have a full-size thing of deodorant. We will probably be in the hospital for 4 days. That's what we were last time with my last C-section. I think it's pretty normal to be in after C-section for 3 to 4 days. Lotion, because we all know hospital air is really dry and dries your skin out. Some Q-tips, because this girl uses Q-tips. This is dry shampoo, and I don't know for sure if I'll use it. I'm not a huge dry shampoo fan, but I thought if there's a time that I'd use it, it would be while I was laying in bed and not able to shower. This is a toothbrush and toothpaste and a nice little case to keep it clean in there. This is to go over my eyes to help me sleep at night. This is obviously from a trip that we went on an airplane with. I know when you're in the hospital, you don't sleep good. They come in and check your vitals all the time, and you're nursing the baby, taking care of the baby, but in between all that stuff, hopefully I can get some good sleep. And I highly recommend chapstick, because your lips get so dry and cracked and stuff in the hospital just because the air is so dry. This bag is more or less just stuff that I'll use for nursing the baby. Oh, I did put a mirror and brush in here because it didn't fit in the other bag. A brush so I can brush my hair, and this mirror I can easily set on the little table in front of me to be able to see what I'm doing. This is a nursing shield, and I used one with my twins, but I did not with my singleton, and I don't know if I'm going to want one with this baby or not, so I just have it in here just in case. This is some nipple cream, and then this here is Pure Haven Mom Balm, and you can use it as nipple cream, or you can just use it kind of like as lotion for anywhere, and it's really good stuff. This was given to me by my sister-in-law, so thank you, Gwen, if you're watching. And then this here is diaper rash cream, and I remember with Creed I ended up actually using it quite a bit in the hospital, and I was kind of surprised, but I'll have it along this time just in case I need it again. And then this is more stuff from Pure Haven that my sister-in-law gave me, and it's really good stuff. I'm so happy with it. It's like baby lotion, and again, with Creed, when he was in the hospital, his skin got really dry and flaky because yeah, when a baby is born, its skin goes through so much changes in a short amount of time. So it's lotion and body wash and some massage lotion. So it's toxin free, chemical free, all that stuff. So I'm really happy to have this stuff. This up here is a little thing to clean their noses. This is baby powder. This is a little fingernail trimmer so I can trim his nails when he's born. Oftentimes when babies are born, their fingernails are really long. And I know some moms just like chew them off, but I just do not like doing that. And so just for me, I prefer to just be able to cut their nails. All right, and I packed a lot of my stuff in just Ziploc bags because I don't have a ton of fancy, cute little bags. But this is fine, it's totally practical. This is my bag to grab for when I can go shower. So this I will use once I'm able to start getting up and going to the toilet, and it's just like a wet wipe. It's called 5-in-1 Summer's Eve Island Splash Cleansing Cloths, and they smell good, and so yay, it's fun to use. I just have a little razor, travel size razor, and shaving cream, some Morning Burst face wash, which I love the way this stuff smells. It makes you feel so clean in the morning. Some Suave shampoo, and then conditioner, and some body wash. This here is some Hello Activated Charcoal toothpaste, and just in case the other toothpaste isn't enough, this way I have more. Plus, I thought it'd be a fun little sample thing to try out, see if I like it or not. This is a scrubby to take along to shower with. They provide towels, but they do not provide washcloths. And I like scrubbies anyway, and so I thought a new one would be fun to use. All right, and then this is the bag of toiletries for my husband. So I have the men's Suave shampoo and body wash down here. And then this is just a regular body wash in case this isn't enough. This is a Tresemme, I'm not sure how to say it, shampoo and conditioner, and I might use this also. I don't know, I just threw it in here. And then his toothpaste and toothbrush. All right, and now moving on to the clothing. And so this is a pack of my clothing in here. Like I said, I packed my stuff mostly in the black ones and the baby's in more of the teal colors. That way it's easy to keep organized. So I kind of pack these things according to how I'm going to need them. So for me, I am not a high maintenance girl. I usually just wear like the hospital gown for the first like 2, maybe even 3 days. Just because there is so much bleeding and stuff going on. That way I don't ruin my own clothes. Plus I don't have as much dirty clothes to take home. However, the last like 1 to 2 days, I do like to get dressed, and it helps me to feel a lot more like myself. So that being said, the things I'm going to use at first is some socks, because the hospital does not provide socks. So these are like the really long ones, and then these are just regular foot socks. So this here is just some really large PJs, and they have a really wide waist that fits really loose on me. That way with a C-section scar, it doesn't bother it. Because when you have a C-section scar, you don't want anything that's going to be tight across the area. Okay. And this is a pair of leggings, and it has a really wide waist. It's really soft, it fits loose on me so it's not tight, and I can fold it down or up depending what's more comfortable. And then this my friend gave to me, and it's just a big gown. And sometimes with C-sections, it's nice to be able to just have a big gown to wear, so that way you have nothing rubbing you at your waist. All right, and then in the same pack, I have 2 black camis that I'm gonna wear. They're not technically nursing camis, but this one here is a pregnancy cami, and I like them because they tend to be longer, and after C-section you stay swollen for a bit, and so this here like for sure covers everything down there. And it also can feel really good, helps it feel like it holds everything in a little bit when your insides feel like they're gonna fall out. This is just a regular cami, and then I just have 2 sweaters to wear with those camis. This is a gray one, and then this one here is a super thin black one. And we all know hospitals can be cold, and so that's why I'm taking 2 sweaters along. And I think that camis and sweaters or like a robe type thing work really good for nursing babies. All right, and then this is the next pack of stuff I have, and this is more my like normal clothes. A lot of it is pregnancy clothes, but I do have like a nursing shirt in here too. So what I did is I packed 2 skirts that have really big soft waist on them. They're so loose that currently they almost fall off of me, but that way they're not digging into my waist at all. That one and this one here. And then I packed just 3 t-shirts, And these two are like pregnancy t-shirts. And then this one here is a nursing shirt. And I had this shirt also with my last son, Creed. It just pulls up right here in the middle, and so easy access. All right, and then in this pack, I also have underclothes, which I'm not gonna show you guys, but nursing bras and high-waisted, dark-colored underwear is the way to go. And then next of all, they will provide 2 diapers for baby a day, and also 2 diapers or big pads for me a day. And so if you want any more than that, which you will need more than, which I will need more than that, I have to provide it myself. So we're taking along a pack of newborn diapers. And then I got the big diapers for me, yay. And then in here, I just have a whole bunch of the big nighttime maxi pads. All right, next of all in my suitcase, I have snacks. And as of now, I only have 1 snack in this bag. It's nuts, pumpkin seeds, I think. Yeah, these are pumpkin seeds made locally here in Cambodia, and they're really good. We'll be getting more snacks. I'm not worried about that. My husband, when we were at the hospital, like with my last son, he would get antsy just sitting there all day. So he would like to go on walks and get out a bit, and he would always come back with snacks or whatever, coffee, different things like that. And then plus, like I said, we order in 3 meals a day. So we'll be having plenty of food. We have a fridge in our room, so we can easily keep leftovers in there and stuff like that. All right, and then in the bottom of this suitcase, I just have like a big bag here to stick stuff in. For some reason it seems like whenever we go home from the hospital, we have a lot more stuff than what we came with. And like if people come and they bring gifts or flowers or something, and it's nice, or the hospital gives you it, at the hospital that we go to, they give you like a little baby gift also. And so it's nice to just have an extra bag to stick stuff in, to carry out to the car, or to stick some of those snacks in, stuff like that. And then the last thing I have in my bag is stuff for the boys. It's kind of a gift from mom to them, to let them know that I still love them even though we still have this new baby. Plus when they come into the hospital and they're just like stuck in that little room, and usually they're in there for a little while, once at least every day, and it's nice to have something for them to do. Last time I remember wishing I would have like toys or something they could play with. So this time I got prepared. This is a new book for them. It's Dot to Dot, which my twins will love. And this is stuff we already had, but I packed it away now for several months, so it'll be like new for them. These are just these, I forget what you call them, but you can stack them and build stuff with them. This is a spotted game that they, especially my twins, really enjoy playing. They'll have fun playing with that. And my 2-year-old enjoys just putting the cards in and out of the container. And then the last thing is just a small case of sand. This is new. I had got it when we were in the States. A small thing of sand with like different like sand cutters. I want to call them cookie cutters, but sand cutters, Play-Doh cutters, I don't know, for them to play with. So hopefully that stuff will help keep them busy if they come in or hanging out in the room for a couple hours. Okay, I will also be taking my big water bottle. This one it's technically mine, but kind of the whole family shares it. That's why it's so big, because we drink a lot of water. It goes everywhere with me. And yes, we easily go through, I have to refill this a couple times a day if we're out and about. If we're at home, then the boys have their own sippy cup, stuff like that. But for me, it's a lot easier to just have 1 water bottle to carry around than like 5. Anyway, I will be taking this one along to the hospital, or I may take one that's slightly smaller. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I'll be taking my own big insulated water bottle because they do not provide an insulated one. And I like my water cold. And this is a very millennial thing to do, but I'm gonna take my letterboard I have a little bag of the letters here, and we'll put, like we can put like the baby's name on here and maybe his weight and stuff, to take a little photo shoot of him to kind of be the picture that like we show on Facebook or Instagram saying like, hey, our little guy is here, here's his name or whatever. So this is definitely not necessary, but it's just a fun thing to do and a cute thing for photos. And then I will also be taking my flip-flops, and because it's hot here, I'll be wearing my flip-flops to and from the hospital, and then also if I want, I can wear them in the shower. Okay, and last of all, we're gonna go through the baby's bag. This was a baby gift from my sister-in-law when Creed was born, and I really like it. I think she said she got it at Target. I have no idea if they still have them, but it's so practical. It's a backpack, so I can wear it if we're driving on the moto, or if we're going on a trip or something, it's easy, hands-free way for me to haul stuff around. So on the side here, I just have baby wipes, and these are really pure and mild, so gentle on the baby's new skin, and I love that they're easy access. All right, and then I pretty much have all the baby stuff in here that we'll need while we're at the hospital. When we're done at the hospital, I'll repack this and be using it as my diaper bag. So I brought plenty of clothes for my baby. One, because I'm really excited to have another little baby to dress again, and two, because like I said, we'll probably be in there 4 days, and I don't know how many outfits we'll go through in a day. So first one here, I just have a little hat, another little hat for him to wear. And again, a lot of this stuff is hand-me-down from Creed. I have 4 onesies. 2 of them are newborn size and 2 of them are 0 to 3 month size, so slightly bigger because I don't know how big he's gonna be. And then in this little pack I have socks and hand mitts for the baby in here because newborns, they often like scratch themselves a lot, and just to help protect him. All right, and then I've got a bunch of onesies here. These are just plain cute little onesies, size newborn. And then I also have 2 size 0 to 3 month onesies that are just slightly bigger. And I think this one here is so cute. It says, "Welcome to my world." Then to go with the onesies, I have 3 tiny little pairs of sweatpants. I think they're so cute. This one here's got a little car on the bum. Little newborn clothes are just so adorable. Okay, this one here might be his going home outfit. It's just a little cute onesie, or shirt actually, and it's so soft, with a matching little pair of pants. Got little koala bears on the legs, I guess is what you call them. And then I have one more little matching outfit. This is a little lion outfit. So these are like the pants. It has a lion on the butt. This is a little shirt. It says handsome. And then a little onesie with lions all over it. Again, it's all hand-me-down from Creed. So yeah, that's that. The hospital does not provide clothes for the baby. And like I said, I don't know how many outfits he'll be going through, so I'd rather have too many than not enough. All right, next of all, I have another little cube in here, and this one is blankets and burp rags. And again, the hospital does not provide blankets or burp rags, burp cloths, so I'm taking a bunch because I just don't know. So I have some blue ones that are obviously like really boyish. This is a gray one. And then these are from a different sister-in-law, but I thought these here were so cute. Dewey's family is big into hunting, and so our boys probably will be also. This is a little Indian one. And these here I like, they're kind of like waterproof-ish. They're still like really soft, but it's not like liquid is just gonna soak all the way through. This here is a nursing cover, and this is my favorite kind of nursing cover that has the wire here. That way when you wear it, it sticks out. It's not flat against you. You can just easily look down and see a baby. I probably won't use the nursing cover in the hospital much unless there's like visitors there while I'm trying to nurse. Then I have 3 blankets here. 2 of them are muslin and one is just like a cotton one. All right, and then in the bottom of my backpack, I have one more really big thick blanket. And I love this one. It's so soft. The one side is like really, really soft. The other side is blue and white. It's got a cute little train down here. And like this here is like stars in it. I guess you can see that. This blanket works really good for like photos and stuff if you want a soft background. And plus it's just a really warm blanket for baby in case we need it. All right, and then the last thing I have in this backpack is this little case to hold a passy in. I don't know if this baby's going to take a passy or not. Some of my boys in the past have and some haven't, but I'm going to take it just in case. I have like the round one, like the traditional hospital one, and then I have also the one that doesn't cover up their nose quite as much. Depending on the size of their face and shape of their mouth, different ones work better. And I have a little, what do you call it, thing that attaches to it so it doesn't get lost. And yeah, I don't know if this baby's going to take passies or not, but we'll see. I will also be taking my diffuser with a couple of my essential oils to help the room smell really good. Last time I did not take it, and I remember wishing I would have, so this time I'm definitely going to take it. So on my phone I also have a list of a couple things that we need to grab last minute. For example, my husband's cell phone charger and maybe a change of clothes for him, and my wallet and a pillow. The hospital does provide pillows for me, but I remember last time wishing we would have an extra pillow for my husband. They just gave him like a really thin one. So my son Creed just came in here. Like I said, Yeah, we'll probably grab a pillow and a blanket for my husband. They do provide like a little bed for him to sleep on, but it had like 3 bars going across the top, the middle, and the bottom, and really thin mat, like this thin, and a thin pillow like that too. And I remember last time wishing we would have an extra blanket and pillow for him just so he could be a little more comfy, because he really did not sleep good in there. Which I know it's normal to not sleep good in a hospital, but I think having an extra pillow and blanket would really help him. Hey Cree, can you say hi?
Hi.
Yeah, hi. And then my husband, he will probably also take like his laptop, and we'll probably take our camera, which thankfully my camera can just use my cell phone charger, so that's simple. Did you bring your toys up? Do you have a Baba sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with a new little baby brother? Is that a giraffe?
Yes.
Yeah. What's this? Whoops. Dropped it. It went on the floor. It's too hard for me to bend over and pick it up. What was it? What was that? What did Mommy drop on the floor? A car. Yeah. All right. Can you help me say to everybody bye?
Bye.
Good job. I'll see you guys again next week on Friday. Maybe, if the baby doesn't come during that time. Yeah, just FYI, whenever the baby comes, I probably won't make any videos for a while. I'm planning on taking a break and just soaking in the baby and bonding and enjoying him. So if you are pregnant or expecting, I hope that this video gives you good ideas what to pack in a hospital bag, or perhaps you just will find it interesting to see what I pack preparing for a birth overseas. All right, I will see you guys again next week on Friday if the baby doesn't come before then. Okay, bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.